Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're plunging into, well, a really fascinating intersection: artificial intelligence and change management. Now, AI promises all this incredible automation, these insights, but the core truth, and our source material really backs this up, is that deploying it's fundamentally a human thing. So our mission today is really to unpack the insights from our sources on why change management isn't just, relevant anymore. It's absolutely crucial for AI success, especially now in this volatile landscape. Organizations are reshaping cultures, redefining workflows, even reimagining leadership. It's happening fast.
And by the end of this, you should have a much clearer handle on how to anchor that digital transformation, especially AI stuff, in actual human behavior.
Okay.
Right? It's really about making sure these powerful tools don't just sit there, but they get used and stick.
Right. So let's unpack that. We all know AI is a potential game changer, promises to automate, optimize, revolutionize even. So why is it then that even with this amazing tech, organizations struggle to get people to actually use it? Our source points to something maybe surprising. You can't just deploy and pray. Why does change management still, sort of, reign? Why not just throw the tech over the wall, send an email, and be done with it?
Well, what's really fascinating and what our source material digs into is that this deploy and pray idea, it's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Without decent change management, stakeholders don't just resist openly. They might do what the source calls a silent boycott. Going back to old ways, creating shadow IT, which actually messes up the very data AI needs.
A silent boycott, huh?
Yeah, and teams fall into that dreaded pilot purgatory. Initiatives just stall out, they never scale. Think of it like this. You buy this amazing state-of-the-art race car, huge investment. But if the pit crew doesn't know how to change the tires or the driver isn't trained, well, that investment isn't going anywhere fast, is it?
Right.
Ultimately, the real value of the AI just gets lost. It doesn't translate from the strategy document into, actual execution. So change management's role becomes crystal clear. It's about ensuring adoption, mitigating that resistance, the obvious kind and the subtle kind, and crucially, anchoring the transformation in how people actually behave. The bridge, really. Translating these complex digital shifts into something tangible, something people do day to day.
That's a key distinction, especially that silent boycott idea. Wow. But, okay, this brings up something else fascinating. We've been talking about AI as something that needs careful change management. But what if? What if the AI itself could help with the change? Could it be an ally in adoption? Our source actually explores this. It seems a bit counterintuitive, but this is where it gets really interesting.
Precisely. Yeah, if you connect this to the bigger picture, AI tools can directly impact and really improve the whole change management process. Our source details a few key ways. For instance, predictive analytics. It can potentially spot resistance pockets before they really emerge. Gives you a huge head start.
Before they emerge, really.
Yeah. The source actually had this great case where analytics didn't just spot resistance, it predicted it among long-tenured employees. Even when surveys looked fine, it figured out the resistance wasn't the tech itself, it was about losing autonomy.
Yeah.
Something a normal survey might totally miss.
That's subtle. Okay.
And beyond that, you've got natural language processing, NLP. That can analyze sentiment, not just from surveys, but, emails, internal comms, feedback platforms.
So unstructured stuff, too.
Exactly. Gives you a real-time pulse on how people are genuinely feeling. Often uncovers stuff that wasn't said out loud. Then there's automation and chatbots. They can streamline communication, training, get the right info to the right people efficiently, and machine learning. It can constantly refine your engagement strategies based on what's actually working, based on behavioral data. Makes your whole approach smarter over time.
Okay, so AI makes the process more data-driven, more proactive.
Absolutely. And when you weave AI into existing change frameworks, think Kotter's 8 steps, or maybe the ADKA model, it lets change practitioners forecast adoption risks much more accurately. They can tailor messaging for specific groups, based on how receptive they might be, and track progress in real time. It shifts change management from being reactive to being much more proactive and data-informed.
So AI helps predict risks, tailor messages, makes those traditional frameworks much more powerful, it sounds like. But what about Agile? So many organizations are embracing Agile now. How does this data-driven AI fit into that world of fast iterations and, well, human collaboration?
Yeah, good question. For organizations already deep in Agile, AI can significantly enhance delivery. It allows for things like real-time velocity tracking, analyzing sprint effectiveness, giving teams immediate objective feedback on progress, and potential roadblocks. It can also offer automated insights for backlog grooming, helping prioritize tasks better based on, say, predicted impact or dependencies.
Oh, okay, so it supports the Agile flow.
Exactly. And maybe most powerfully for Agile, AI can enhance retrospectives using sentiment analysis. Imagine really understanding the underlying feeling in a team discussion, not just the words. Spotting friction points or maybe hidden successes you'd otherwise miss.
That could be really powerful for team dynamics.
Right. The result is that change initiatives become iterative, insight-driven, really mirroring that Agile spirit of continuous improvement and quick adaptation.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here, from why AI needs people to how AI can actually help those people adapt. But now, thinking about you, our listener, what's the big takeaway? The actionable insight our source really wants you to carry forward into your organization.
I think the central message, and it comes up again and again in the source material, is this. AI is not some kind of silver bullet. It's a catalyst. It amplifies strong change management. It's a tool, a really powerful one, yes, but its effectiveness hinges entirely on the human systems, the leadership, the adaptive frameworks you wrap around it.
So it boosts what's already there, good or bad.
In a way, yes. Effective integration needs that synergy, digital tools and human leadership working together. You really can't have one succeed without the other. And the organizations that manage to pair AI with adaptive change frameworks, they won't just implement innovation, they'll institutionalize it, they'll weave it into the fabric of how they operate.
Institutionalize it. That's the key phrase. So the real power isn't just the code, the algorithms. It's how well it meshes with strong, human-focused change management. It really is about embedding innovation deep within the organization.
So considering all that, the question for you listening is, what does it actually mean for you to institutionalize innovation in your specific context? And maybe more importantly, how will you apply that understanding the next time you're facing a significant digital transformation?
Lots to think about there. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope these insights help you navigate this really exciting but definitely challenging world where AI and change intersect.